Former President Trump's legal team turned the tables, laying out their arguments against impeachment. And forget the brevity, in a few concrete ways, they dismantled key pieces of the Democrats' rather incoherent constitutional arguments. I'm going to break down a few pieces tonight for you, the most important ones. Number one, the core claim of Democrats' impeachment article is that Trump's speech incited the January 6th riot, his speech on January 6th. But here's Trump counsel Michael van der Veen.
The Senate should be extremely careful about the precedent this case will set. Consider the language that the House impeachment article alleges to constitute incitement. If you don't fight like hell, you're not going to have a country anymore. This is ordinary political rhetoric that is virtually indistinguishable from the language that has been used by people across the political spectrum for hundreds of years.
And he had the examples.
Democrats are going to fight like hell.
We fight like hell.
I'm going to fight like hell.
We're going to fight like hell.
I, and I know many other senators and members of the House, will fight like hell.
We are going to fight like hell.
We're going to fight like hell.
We're going to fight like hell.
Well, it's language that they've used, that Republicans have used. Big deal. Shows nothing. Number two, remember, House impeachment managers tried to make the case that Trump's alleged incitement is based on things he said months beforehand, even though that's not in the article. Now, Attorney David SCHOEN responded with this rather inconvenient fact.
Democratic candidates can claim that an election was stolen because of Russian collusion or without any explanation at all, and that is perfectly okay and is in no way incitement to an insurrection. And somehow, when Democratic candidates publicly decry an election as stolen or illegitimate, it's never a big lie. You've been doing it for years.
Well, of course. We documented it. We covered it night after night after night. Trump was never a legitimate president to any of them, from Hillary on down. Number three, last night we showed you how head impeachment manager Jamie Raskin himself tried to block the 2016 election results. Well, today the Trump team exposed Raskin's co-conspirators.
I object to the votes from the state of Wisconsin, which should not be legally sanctioned.
I object to the certificate from the state of Georgia.
I object to the certificate from the state of North Carolina.
I object to the certificate from the state of Alabama. The electors were not lawfully certified.
Are they all guilty too? They don't like democracy. No, they had a problem with the certification. So they made their statements and they said their piece. So by the Democrats' own standard, all of those sound bites, all those comments, in some way constitute altogether something approaching sedition. The traitors? Of course, that's what they want you to believe. That's the bogus threshold for incitement that they offered against President Trump. But when they use that same language, they openly question the legitimacy of a presidential election. They add the whole Russia collusion onto it with zero evidence. It's totally innocuous. And in fact, it's constitutionally protected speech. And finally, the attorney van der Veen succinctly exposed the Democrats' constitutional overreach.
The House manager's position, as stated in their trial brief, is, and I quote, "The First Amendment does not apply at all to an impeachment proceeding. The text of the First Amendment expressly restricts Congress from regulating speech. The position advanced by the House managers is essentially an unlimited impeachment standard without constitutional guardrails, unmoored to any specific legal test other than the unbridled discretion of Congress."
But it's certainly the intent of the Democrats. Well, political revenge was and is their main motivation when it comes to the former president.